The year was 2004, I believe. I was living at the time in Hell's Kitchen in New York City. I was a grad student at Columbia University, and I ordered my first Louis Vuitton ever, the Louis Vuitton Murakami Speedy in white, with that beautiful raspberry interior. It arrived from Neiman Marcus. It was one of the first few online orders I've ever done in my life. I wasn't typically a fan of Louis Vuitton, and the material, the heft, the hand feel of that Speedy was so amazing to me, and unlike any other Louis Vuitton bags that I've ever held up to then. I really believe Marc Jacobs have rejuvenated Louis Vuitton in a way that no one else had ever, perhaps not until Virgil Abloh, perhaps. You may disagree, but I had to return that bag, sadly, because at the time in my life, I was in my 30s. The way I was dressing at the time, my lifestyle, it just simply looked like I was carrying somebody else's bag. And so I let it sit there for a while, looked at it, just absolutely love it, and returned it. Years later, I bought the black version. My mom has it now, and so I bought this one for myself. And the price was exactly the same as it was then, $1,500 back in 2004, 20 years ago. Now, because of the 2025 Murakami from Louis Vuitton, the 20th anniversary, the prices on the secondary market for the vintage pieces have gone up and the supply have come down. And so I personally would not pay any more than how much I purchased it back in 2004 or 2005. I can't remember. I think it's 2004. I was still in New York then. And but this is, I'm very happy with this. You could see the box is the old style with the two parts telescopic box in brown instead of orange. This is the Trouville. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. The leather is, of course, not pristine. Raw, undyed leather like this is made to patina. It's made to stain. As long as you care it, if you care it appropriately, it will look good as it age. On the inside, they padded this bag beautifully with what looked to me like a bubble wrap covered in a paper bag, just so that it doesn't stick to, because with plastic, with heat, it can react to the bag. So I really appreciate that care. And the inside, you can see an early 2000s mobile phone compartment there. It's very slim, it's very narrow, unlike mobile phones today. Yeah, it's really good. It's to buy a vintage. I think it's the way to go. However, perhaps not now, because the prices have gone quite silly. What I will do next is to show you what I managed to buy instead of a bag from the Murakami Louis Vuitton 2025. I managed to buy 2 Hermes bags and 2 Louis Vuitton bags. Yes, as you might have guessed, none of them are from the boutique. All of them, I think, are vintage, or at least 3 of them are. One is definitely pre-loved, but I'm not familiar with that bag. I happen to be looking for something else that popped up under the same brand, and I like the look. I'm okay with the price, so I bought it. No one's going to know it's that brand, and to me, that doesn't matter. So there is a whole discussion to be had about why we buy designer bags. I call them designers back in the day to emphasize the fact that, at least at the time, and I am a product of my time, it is the design aspect of it. And then it's called branded bags, and now it's called luxury, which is topic 2, is, I think, a problematic term for us, the consumer, not so much for the seller or the luxury quote-unquote industry. I think it's an illusion. But we'll talk about that in a different video. And I will show you the 4 bags I managed to purchase instead of the 1 bag I really wanted being the operative word, from the Murakami 2025. I'm kind of over it pretty quickly. Make sure you turn on the notification bell. Otherwise, you won't see an upload. That's just how YouTube works. So I will talk to you then. I potentially might do a live stream as well. It's just chatting about everything all in one go. I don't know. I haven't made up my mind yet. Feel free to let me know what you think down in the comments section. And until then, bye.